And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's Zadaransky. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. And it's Kuzma in at the three, the small forward. Green dishes to LeBron. Back to Green. James left side. And it's Green missing. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Bulls. A two-point game. Pass to Zadaransky. To the middle. Here's Young. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
Shooting two.
That's good from Young. Clark, you know, some players just don't need a lot of rest. They could play basketball all day, every day, and don't want to be taken out. They've all got a lot of engine in them.
Yeah, they do. 24/7 guys, we call them. They don't need a lot of fuel, and it seems like they never are out of fuel. Guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook come to mind.
He's off on the second. And Clark, talk about the leadership of a guy like Thaddeus Young.
And he's one of my favorites because he's just solid. His actions speak louder than his words, and he's a grinder. I mean, he's a guy who just gives you everything he has and does all of the little things, day in and day out. Tremendous locker room presence.
Now here's LaVine, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma.
Well, you know, this is the thing, Kevin. When LaVine's in rhythm, the shooting motion looks pure and effortless.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Six on the shot clock. Young with the steal. LaVine passes to Cornette. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. And it's a three-point Bulls lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Zadaransky against Green. Pass to Davis. Over LaVine, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 10.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's Harrison. 5 points in the game. And LaVine, here we go. That's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. James against Young. Now the feed to Davis. Got a hand on it. LaVine deciding where to go with it over Davis. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Lakers trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kuzma brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. it's the Bulls with the ball. Levine finds Satoransky. Here's Harrison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Excellent D from Howard. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by James. Kuzma's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Some changes for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for Howard. Bradley comes in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Arcidiacono taking his time here. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron dishes to Davis. Outside for Rondo. And it's in off the backboard. Rondo's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Arcidiacono bangs home the trifecta. And the Bulls lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Felicio. Here's Arcidiacono. Back to White. 5 on the clock. Count it. White's got 7.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
There's the pass to Morris. Back to Rondo. Passes it to McGee. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Outside, White. Here's Arcidiacono. He's covered by Rondo. Arcidiacono kicks to Valentine. Pass to Arcidiacono. Right side, White. Over LeBron. They get the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now, here's Bradley. He's got 6. The rebound by Arcidiacono.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Valentine with it, guarded by Bradley. Here's Arcidiacono. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Bradley. And it's Chicago with the rebound. looking around. To the paint, here's Young. And no good that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So for Chicago right now, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Young is out there with Valentine. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. And that one's good by LeBron.
Drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
White the pass to Levine. Here's Gafford, covered by LeBron. Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Now here's LeBron. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
That free throw, no good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard's checked in for Markieff Morris. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Harrison comes in for Denzel Valentine. And he's good on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
White the pass to Cornett. Kicks to Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, you just watch Levine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Right, just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with Levine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Guys, it's always fun to watch a player ascend from role player to star, and that's exactly what's happened with Levine, and it's been fun to watch.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Green, no luck. Chicago leading. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And Young kicks to Levine. James against White. Here's Harrison. No good. Great tee that time from Green.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's White. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his third foul of the game. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Saransky's checked in for Chicago. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Cornette. 6 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got his 4th assist in this one. Kuzma, left side. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Davis. Good defensive work there by Young.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Levine for 3. That shot off, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Green against Satoransky. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Free throw good, LeBron. And he can't hit the second. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 1. There's the dish to Young. Pulls up on the elbow. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 19 points.
You know, he wants to be more aggressive from there. I like watching Levine work the mid-range game into his game.
And it's good off the back rim and in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Jim Boylan's huddle. He told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Levine against Green. And the pass to LeBron. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. LeBron's got 11 points here in just the second half. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Doubled by Howard. Passes to Levine. From deep. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. Up top, Kuzma. Green deciding where to go with it. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Levine. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Levine against Green. And Levine, here we go. And the shot goes in. Levine's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Green finds James. And here is Howard. Satoransky covering. Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. Kept alive. Here's Howard. It's deflected. Satoransky against LeBron. Outside, Levine. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Levine's got 26 points.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars. Levine stepping up when it counts.
James in the post. Satoransky covering. Offensive rebound. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
And here's Levine. High arcing shot.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, well, we'll see if they try.
Present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Levine up top, headed by Green. Davis with the double team. Here's Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Just one moment where Young catches you the wrong way, and he'll find his way to the free throw line. Shoot two.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And you know, as good as Young can be in the open court, doesn't quite carry over to his free throw shooting.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. And here is Los Angeles now. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 3. 17 seconds left in the game. The Bulls with the ball. They trail by 3. Young for 3. Misses the 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Well, you look at Kuzma, the 27th overall pick in the NBA draft, guys, a multi-talented, confident forward with impressive skill and potential.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Harrison. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. and so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rajon, what decided this game?
Stops. I think we executed offensively, came up with some lucky plays, and we got stops at the end.
And you fed off of that and got the victory. Thanks again, Rajon. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.